Welcome back to the Start of the Podcast. I got Mark and Quinn here. How y'all doing?
Yo, what's going on?
Okay.
Thank you guys for having me.
Yo.
Thank you guys for having me here.
No problem.
I think I've been like
too.
a guest for the 100th and something time.
Nice. We've been getting complaints. They're like, why is this guy still on there? Can we get another guest?
No. So before we cut the camera on, you were like that. Your dreams consist of
me getting my dick wet,
And
or me like me getting scared, or like something chasing me or something.
So I don't know if you saw like the basement yard. They were talking about dreams and shit, and then they said I think Danny was talking about how like he's like where do your sex dreams usually take place, and neither of them could answer it, and they were just like what the like why can't like usually just think about the actual like sex itself, not like the location. I don't know if you thought the same thing.
I got some locations that happened.
Really?
Yeah. One was St. Peter's.
Wow.
Yeah. And then one was, they're mostly at my house, but then like yesterday's dream, it was like in a car.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then and then Joe mentioned too. He was like the things with my dreams that are like that. There's never any like penetration. I was like, yo, my dreams are the same way. Like I never dream of actually like having sex. It's always like foreplay.
Yeah, that is very true. I remember one time like this girl like gave me a foot job. Remember, I think I talked about that.
Maybe a long time ago.
Okay.
And
yeah, I was thinking. I'm like,
it's always foreplay.
It's never like the actual act itself. It's always like the before shit.
You know what's so crazy? It's always foreplay, and right when you about to fuck her, you wake up. Yeah. That's so weird. Because that always happens. I'm like, no.
You be try to go back.
Because I had a dream. Remember the girl that I was gonna give her my battery acid? Mm-hmm. That girl. Mm-hmm. I had dreams where I was about to fuck, and then I wake up and I'm like, oh my god.
This whole morning's just down. It's just over.
I don't even go nowhere no more.
Yo, dead ass. Then like I can't help but think of that person all day, and I'm like, damn, that'll never happen.
Only if I just the dream kept going.
Yeah. I thought that was weird.
Low key remember now half of my dream, because so like Edwin's girl, she like yesterday I showed my mom a picture of
going with this?
No, I showed my mom a picture of her and I was like, oh mom, look, that's Edwin's girl. She's like, oh, she a China? And I'm like, no. And then I had to call Edwin to make sure. I was like, yo, your girl Chinese? He's like, no. So I had a dream where like I FaceTimed this girl and I was like, yo, you Chinese? She was like got mad. And then I was just like, oh no, I was like, it's cool, because my girl sometimes gets it. I don't have a girl, but I was like, my girl sometimes she get like she Chinese, and I like grabbed my girl and I gave her a kiss on the forehead. I was like, where is this girl coming from?
You don't remember anything about that person?
I do know who it is, but I can't say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was about to say, because usually like with stuff like that, I'll never like say if I have a dream with like myself and it'll be like a friend, I don't remember who the friend is. Yeah. Sometimes
I always remember the friend,
like
especially
if I interact with somebody. I don't know who they are.
You said if you have sex with somebody, you don't know who they are.
No, I'm saying if I interact with somebody, like sometimes I don't remember who they are. Like it's like if I have a crazy ass adventure type dream,
right?
And if I'm with somebody, sometimes I won't remember. One of the times I did remember is when we had the car accident.
Yeah, I sometimes remember people too.
Yeah, I remember people sometimes. I have to like sit there though, like standing still, and I'm just thinking in my head, I'm like, I know this, and I just keep going back.
But like the thing is, I don't remember if you were there. I felt like you were, because there were so many people in that room that I was telling Mark about. And it was like a game show, but it was like a scary game show. So like the person before me, it was like this dude is something with. So like
he had to put on deodorant. Is that the same dream?
No, yeah, but like we were. That's what I'm saying.
It
like he didn't get to put it on. But like the guy was doing so much different things, and it was like a TV show or something. And like I remember driving there with some lady. She lived like down the road from it. I don't remember the lady. Might have been Chrissy Teigen, but who knows? But then
who knows?
Who knows anymore?
But the guy was doing something with everybody, and everything was different. He came right before he came to me. He did something different. So I was like, oh, this dude does different things with different people. So he would have never bit me in the neck or whatever.
Oh
yeah. But then that's why I was like, I don't remember if Vic was in that one, but definitely I remember Edwin and his girl being in it, and then the girl who I claimed was my girl, but I don't know why, was there. And then next thing you know, I remember meeting some like porn stars or prostitutes outside of a sex shop, and I don't.
That's where the crackhead came in.
Nah, actually, there's another part.
All right, there's another part where I was on a roller coaster.
But
You fucking. You ain't got shit on me.
but what was the story you said you had to tell us on the podcast?
Oh, so I was with so it was Raul's birthday the other day, and we went, got breakfast, and then we went back to Dom's house, and he was putting speakers in his car. So I'm holding the door open for Dom because he didn't want it to like close on him. It was like very windy. So I'm holding the door open. I'm just chilling, like I'm just looking down the street because there ain't. What I'm gonna look at his ass? Like there's nowhere else to look. Like
Yeah.
why not?
Y'all bros.
So I'm like looking at his I'm looking down the street or whatever, and then I even peep bull like the way my hood was like this because it's windy as shit. But like I'm looking down the street, and then I guess bull that was all over here thought I was looking at him. And he was like, yo. And I'm like, I didn't pay attention to it because I'm like, he's probably not talking to me, like, whatever. And he's like, yo, what's up? And then I look over, and he's like, what's up, you good? And I was like, this nigga, I think he's talking to me. Like, I'm like, I think he's talking to me. So I'm like, what's up? He like, what's up? I'm looking for something. You good? I'm like, ain't nobody paying attention to you. And he like, what? I said, ain't nobody paying attention to you. I'm not looking at you. Like, you good? And he like, oh, all right. Big ass black dude, like, look like he just got off the gym. Like, first of all, fuck out of here. You hype as shit because you fucking lift like 225. Fuck
You ain't got on me.
You ain't got shit on me. So, yo, listen. Yeah. So I'm like, that shit had me so tight because then I'm like, now this bull probably think he like bitched me or something. But like, it was giving me anger just thinking about it. And so I kept looking that way because I'm like, yo, I want him to say something else. Like, I'm so hurt.
I just that shit to him. Come on, say
like,
back.
Like, because I just hate how like people go to the gym and start lifting weights. They think they're so high and mighty.
Why are you looking at me when you say that?
Cause you think he's so high and mighty. He's like. But no, like, he was really swole. Bully, like, he was on steroids and shit. Fuck out of here before I break that needle, bitch. Anyway. So, like, so I just kept thinking about it. And Don was like, we were all talking about, he's like, I was like, most likely, I would probably got my ass beat. But I just ain't like how you talk to me. Like, I just wanted him to know I ain't no bitch. Like,
at the end of the day, I want to make sure he talks to me proper. So why didn't they do anything?
Because Raul was fixing well, he's putting in the right front speaker. Don was putting in the back speaker. So they didn't really know what's going on. But, I mean, that was really popping off. Like, I'm pretty sure.
When you start yelling back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at a certain point, I would think,
They were scared.
They were like, look, if Quinn's going to get his ass beat, we not.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure, like, Bull would start coming towards us. But I guess they figured, like... Since he was still... They ain't, like, really hear what he was saying. That's the thing.
Okay.
So, like...
You're just talking to yourself?
Yeah, like, basically, but...
Yo, you good.
Ain't nobody paying attention to you.
But, like, you know, like, when you get into an altercation, like, you have an argument with somebody and you think of shit you could have said. I was thinking that, I'm like, oh, fuck, dog. So I'm like...
I really got him.
I'm like, am I looking over there, bitch? Something like that. I was like,
He's that damn steroids. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here, dickhead. You swole as shit. Fuck you, skip leg day, dickhead.
Damn, that would have been good. It's like, damn.
Oh, God, I know it.
He would have been hurting. He would have been like me right now.
I ain't used none of the things I was taught in Modern Warfare 2 lobbies. I was disappointed in myself.
You made him cry.
I'm like, you're good, but your mom's not because I just fucked her.
He just runs away crying.
He would have turn his mic off.
He took his earpiece out in real life. They just see him.
Just walks away.
But you could tell Bull was up to no good because, like...
I'm up to no good.
No, because when I kept looking over there, he had, like, a young bull with him. And then young bull was, like, standing out front, I guess, like, being a lookout. I don't know what the hell was going on.
Wait, so was he walking by?
Yeah, he was at a house. Look, he went to, like, 3 different houses, like, legit looking for something. But I'm like... I wasn't even paying attention to him at first, but then after he said something,
maybe he was looking for some weed, and maybe he thought you was the deal. That's why he was like, "Yo, you good?" Maybe trying to get you to say
he said you looking for something,
right?
Like, but his guilty as conscience, like, ain't nobody. I really wasn't paying attention to him. I didn't even know he was there until he says something. Then when he says something, now I'm really looking because I'm like, what are you even doing? Like, I'm fucking security, bitch.
2 places.
Look, don't even call my supervisor.
What is that, John? What is the code name again? Dang, I forget what it's called.
Cold soup? It's like, no.
Yeah, that is. Isn't it black?
They got
that's just saying like I need a soup.
I thought there was something with the color black.
I don't know.
That's when you see a gun.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Yo, I was dying when we did training.
Yeah, that was pretty funny when we did training, yo. I think you should say.
I don't think we should. Huh?
Nah, fine. It's okay. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later. That was funny though. As soon as I seen that happen, I looked at you. I'm like, dog. I'm like, that's not a good idea.
Oh, no, what he did was like, don't do that.
I was like, you gonna have everybody ducking.
Yeah, did I tell you all about Lincoln Financial Field? So Lincoln Financial Field, first of all, you don't really like. Not everyone gets a walkie, but everyone gets like one of these little phones. It's like a little Android, and it's connected to like I guess the HQ, the downstairs or whatever, and it basically be like if you need like security, which I mean like the officers who can like actually kick people out, or like, if you need your soup, or if you need to clean up, if you need medical services, it's like a little phone. It's like little icons. You just push it and shit. But what was it? At the end, there was like these 2 kids missing. And they're like, all right, we got to go look for them. So they had us walking the perimeter, checking inside the stadium. Nobody's there. They had us walking around. And I was like, man, I got to take a piss. So I went to the bathroom, and I took a piss. And then my soup comes in. He's like, oh, are you checking in here? Nobody's in here? I was like, oh, no, it's all good. I was checking the shit. I was taking a piss.
Yeah, it's all good.
Coast is clear. All right.
No, I was like, no, nobody in here. But I was just like, I ain't even look, bitch. I was taking a piss.
I thought you were about to say that you found them in there. Like when you went to go to the bathroom.
But that was.
Did they find the kids?
Yeah, okay. They were in the parking lot, so it didn't really matter.
I'm like, yo.
You don't confuse. Wait, so like, I just thought about this now. Could you say you went to the bathroom? Imagine there was a situation where like you have to go look for somebody, and there's like, oh, like I told him to go to the bathroom, and I haven't seen him in a while, and you're like, you coincidentally go to the bathroom, and you find a kid, and you're like, wait, what's your name? Like, are we looking for you?
Yeah,
how do you go about that? Like,
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, did you accidentally go in the bathroom and find them?
Right.
Yeah.
They
So you almost fought a guy. She almost fought a guy.
Big ass dude. I was just sitting here thinking, I'm like, man, he'll fuck me up, but like,
I ain't no bitch though.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna go down like a bitch, man. I was just so mad that he like he felt so husky. Like I just got me mad how he like went about it. Like there's other ways you've been like, yo, like you cool, like you staring or whatever, but like he was really looking for a fight.
He was like, yo. You good?
He was like,
is there a problem?
I'm over here looking for something.
I was ripping his shirt. He's just like,
are you good? I see you staring.
I'm like, yeah, are you though? Like,
he probably was just on his roids and angry, roid rage.
Yeah.
Was he that big?
Yeah, bro, he was that swole. Like, he was that swole.
He got veins on his veins.
Like,
his veins got veins.
You told me at Powerhouse Gym at fucking 7 o'clock as soon as they open.
My dad used to go there.
That's where all the roid users go.
For real shit. My dad know them all.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to go with him. He'd be like, that boy on roids, that boy on roids. That guy's on roids.
I shook your dad's hand. That joint kind of husky.
They bodies be like my fists, and then their legs be my pinkies.
Right.
You go like this, they like,
Yo, dad.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying? Bullfight. I didn't look at his legs and shit because there was a car in front of it, but I'm pretty sure he skipped leg day.
When I was a little kid. Because that joint used to have I had a basketball court, so I used to go there, and like, what you call it? Like he told me like he shook hands with one of the bulls, and he's like, yeah, he on steroids. Like, look at his back, and bull had this crazy ass lump. Like you know, he got muscles like.
That's what the fuck Brock Lesnar had. Remember? Brock Lesnar had that like cusky ass hump on the back.
Yeah.
I know, because people, like, there's muscles here that, like, if you big, like, you can see muscles, they have it, but there's, like, another one that just look like a big ass, like...
another muscle.
Like, it look like if you had a
like
pimple.
a cyst.
Yeah, like a cyst, like, it's, like, fucking, like, this and shit.
That's what mine is.
From steroids? Because I'm just going to be like that from that.
Yeah, I feel that.
What was I going to say? What was he talking about before this?
He was on roids and skipped leg day.
And it's lost.
The CSC?
Probably. I don't know. We'll be alright.
Kids.
I'll get it back.
Oh, okay. Well, if you do, don't interrupt me. But I'll fuck with you. Well, basically that was it. And then, so I worked Saturday, 6/11. I had switched shifts with my cousin, so he could go watch the Avengers Endgame. And then,
what a nice cousin.
So I come in, bro. I'm coming at 6:00, bro. From 6:00 to 7:30, nothing but crazy shit. All these young bulls coming in here, my target, acting nutty. These like 9-year-olds upstairs took a stormtrooper bike with training wheels, riding it up around the store upstairs. Then the team member was like, "Yo, where'd you guys put the bike?" And they're like, "Oh, what bike? We don't know anything about the bike." He's like, "I saw you guys riding a bike." They're like, "No, we weren't." He's like, "Where'd you guys put the bike?" They're like, "I don't know." And then he said, then the team member was telling me how he was like, "Well, if you have any decency, just put it back for me." So I went upstairs. The dude was telling me about it. He's like these 9-year-old kids. Then I go walking looking for the bike. The one team member is like, "Oh, you looking for a bike?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "It's right there." So I took it and I'm carrying it. And then as I turn the corner, I see these young boys all the way to the other end where the bike was. And they see me carrying it. They're like, "Oh, he has the bike." And I was like, and I look at them while I'm holding it. I'm like, I just stare at them. I'm like, fucking little fucks.
So I really wish you had the ability to just be like, "Where's the bike?" Just scare the shit out of them. Where's the fucking bike? Well, you can't do that anymore. I don't think you ever could.
I was like,
well, they got strict with security rules. Just like very recently, because the one before I even started doing AP, this one security guard was telling me when I was working at Rite Aid, and I'm like, "Oh, so like if a dude comes in here, what do you, blah blah blah?" He's like, "I can't punch him at all. Like I can't do anything." He's like, "Because if I do, he could sue me, or he could sue the company." And I'm like, "You for real?" He's like, "Yeah, I can't." Now like after doing all this between CSC and Target, now I understand why. Because like that's what they tell us, don't chase anybody out the store. Because if I go to chase somebody out the store and a car's coming through the parking lot, hits him, then he's suing us, even though he was stealing from us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't do that. So much shit. And then like when I be telling people about it, they're like, "Wow, really?" Like I be telling people how much reports I gotta do. Like I be fucking like I'm a cop and shit. Be following all these reports. They're like, "Really? Like you gotta do all that?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like. It's not just fucking standing here all like people think like the security is just standing there and looking cute. That's what CSC is. CSC is standing there and looking cute.
There are some jobs that do that though. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like CSC, you just stand there and you look pretty. Like
I'd be like, yo, do they actually do anything? Like sometimes they might move. Obviously they don't just stand there 24/7 because when you walk away, obviously they might do something. But the majority of the time, it's just like. All right, have a good day.
But the thing is, like with CSC, you got like it's event security, it's event crowd management. So that I can understand just standing there. But with like other places, like when you work at like we not working for Target and all this, like there's a lot more movement going around. It's not just what people think security and shit. Like there's other places like other companies like Allied Universal. Those places you don't do shit at all. Like. You either sit at a desk if you're at a university or if you're at a mall, you're walking around. And even then, like, there's the Allied Universal security team that works at, like, Walmarts and shit. They just patrol the parking lot in a truck and then they just stand at the front door. But when you get hired from, like, not a third-party company, but you get hired from an actual, like, the company who's hiring the security, like Target, like, they employ the security guards. Like, they teach you a lot more. You do a lot more. And I mean, I honestly don't mind because it makes time go by fast. Because when I'm just doing door duty, I'll be looking at my little zebra, my little John. I'll be looking at it and it's like 7 o'clock. I'm like, damn, bro, I got like 3 hours in this bitch, 4 hours in this bitch. Then I'll look away and then it's like, I do something. I come back and I look at it, it's like 7:15. I'm like, yo, fuck out of here. It's not been 15 minutes. It's been at least like 40. So I just go by slow as shit when you're doing door duty. That's why I like staying moving and shit. So anyway, Saturday, the young bulls, I went up to them because apparently they were like wearing like they were taking hats off mannequins and wearing them and shit. So I went down. I followed them downstairs, and they went to the market. So when they were in the market, I walked up to them. I'm like, "Yo, guys, what's up?" And they're like, "Oh, hey." I'm like, "You guys got parents here with you today?" And they're like, "Oh no." And then they're like, "Well, these two are kind of our parents. They're old enough." And I was like, "Yo." I just like wanted to laugh because I'm like, that's the shit I used to say as a young bull. Like, to be like, oh, he's kind of my parent. He's only 16. It's like, nah, I need a parent, bitch. I need a parent or legal guardian. So,
God, but, why are you so much like me?
Yeah. So I was just like, no, man. I was like, I need you guys to like calm down a bit. I was like, I know you guys were up there riding around on a bike. And you guys were taking the hats off of mannequins. Like, we need you to relax. They're like, oh, well, we're about to leave anyway. I was like, you don't gotta leave. I was like, this is me talking to you for the first time. Like, I'll talk to you again for a second time. Then you got to leave. I was like, but I know it's a Saturday. You guys are just bored. You guys just want to hang out. I was like, that's fine. But I was like, just keep it. I was like, you're in Target, so let's have it here at this level. Don't bring it up here. They're like, okay. I was like, y'all never felt some more badass in my life. I just corrected some young bulls, and he was like, yes, sir, and shit. I was like, bitch, hey. There's no respect on my name. See this? Target security.
You listen to that bull.
Yeah, right? Yo, I was gonna mention this too because I like every time I'm at door duty and I have no one to talk to, I'll replay shit in my head and I'll be like, ha ha. It's been like twice our customers are looking at me like, yo, this bull weird as shit. And I'm like,
the job is taking over him. Right?
And you remember how I used to like complain about how like the one security guard used to talk to me at my job?
You wish you had that now.
Yo, listen, no. Listen, no. So like, you remember how I used to be like, I'm working, this bull want to be talking to me and shit?
You doing that to them?
Yeah.
They're annoyed at him. They're like, who hired this kid?
And I'll be sitting here and I'll be cracking up because I'm like, Joe, I've turned into the bull. And I'm like, now they're going to be sitting here talking about me in their little group chat and shit. They're going to be like, yo, this fucking yo, this new TBS weird as shit.
Like,
every time
I work and he over here talking.
Like, yo, you work tomorrow? I was like, yeah. I was like, I hope he's not there tomorrow. Yo, weird trying to talk to us.
So every time I think about that, I'm like, yo, I gotta chill. Like if Dom's there, I'll talk to Dom. Like, it's no problem. But like, I can't be I would just be trying to like make conversation with people so they feel more comfortable around me and shit. Mm-hmm. But then like I'll be like rambling. I'm like, oh shit, I'm drawn, so I gotta like stop. But I'll be cracking up because I'm like, yo, I really turned into bull, yo. That's what I get for talking shit.
You probably knew that was gonna happen. It was like, you're gonna be me.
You gonna start looking at every female that walk in and be like, yo, you seen that?
Oh, she
just like the old bull.
Bad.
Is that what you're doing now?
Stop. No, I'm like, I don't do that. Nah. I keep that shit to myself though. Like, I'll be like walking, I see it fine. I'll be like, I just keep that shit in my head, though.
Little do you know, though, he's probably saying it out loud.
I probably don't realize. I'm like, yo, that joint bad as shit.
And my mom is just like, just start walking.
Yo, but so there's that day, and the day before that, there's these kids. It was like pouring rain and shit.
Okay.
So
porn.
I know. I didn't know.
What I said?
Porn.
Oh, it was pouring. It was pouring rain. Like, it was that weird ass random shower that happened.
Wait, when was this?
I think it was Friday. When there's this random shit, there's this.
Yeah, I thought I heard that too.
Now it sounds like porn.
Yeah, I thought I heard that too that day.
But so these kids came in, and then my boss is like, "Yo, Quinn, there's these kids upstairs. They don't have shirts on. Can you go tell them to put these shirts on?" So I was like, all right.
Job.
Because it was raining, so they came from the rain. They was in the bath section.
Too.
And then I went up to them, I'm like, yo, what's up, guys? And then they're like, yo. I'm like, can y'all put your shirts on for me? And they're like, oh, okay, sorry, man. He's like, it's raining outside. I was like, yeah, it's raining, but you can't have your shirts off in Target. I was like, you can't have your shirts off. You can't have your shirt off in Target.
Buy a shirt or buy an umbrella. Like,
right. It's not a frat house, guys. Come on.
Yeah. So then they're like, oh, all right, man. Well, we're about to leave. And I'm like, they always say that, yo. They always say that we're about to leave because they just want me to walk away. But like, I'll still be hovering over the little motherfuckers. So
I just be like, all right, cool.
So then I went back to my door. I was on north side. We got two entrances. We got north side and south side.
Okay. Stay on north side. Let me guess, you be coming through south.
No.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay.
Why would I come through south?
You just say come through north side.
Northside gang dickhead. It's like,
From North.
Better know where you from, cuz.
It's like, no, there's like an point entrance and shit I sometimes go through.
On the west side.
On the west
East
side.
It's like, no. But, so anyway, I saw they're on the south side with their bikes and shit. Next thing you know, I see like one of them like do a trick. And then I call my cousin, I'm like, yo, they're like doing tricks on south side. He's like, all right, well, we got to kick them out then. So then my boss is like, yeah, kick them guys out. I'm tired of this shit. So I was like, okay, because apparently they come through a lot. They're like regulars or whatever.
Don't the bikes have like shit to stop them so you don't ride them though?
That's only the shopping carts.
No, like they have, because our entrance on south side is like the sliding doors and there's an escalator and there's 2 elevators. But like, not necessarily, you can still come through with a bike on north side. But we don't have nothing against it. Like, you could have your bike in there. You just can't ride
their
it.
own bike.
No,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
was
yeah.
thinking.
I thought the bikes they had in store.
Oh, no. They came in on bikes. Yeah. My fault. That's why I was a little confused. But yeah, you're allowed to have your bike in there. You just can't ride it and shit. But they're like, one of them was
popping willies.
one of the young boys is like popping willies, fucking doing jumping up on BMX and doing like, this boy thought he was in the park. Like, he thought he was Matt Hoffman and shit. Like, yo, relax.
Yo, I'm about to shred this mannequin. Yo,
So-
watch me.
So me and my cousin go over there and we're like, my cousin's like, yo, you guys see me doing tricks on your bike, so I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. And they're like, what? We were doing tricks or whatever. And I was like, yo, the camera saw you first of all.
Okay,
And I was like, and I saw you.
We're about to leave.
So I was like, the camera saw you and I saw you. So, and then the one kid was like, you could tell he was like hanging with the wrong crowd. Like, he's a good kid.
He was just like, all right, let's go. Like,
Yeah. Like, he's like guys, Billy was doing tricks on his bike.
Like me.
So
shut up, Aaron.
But it's so funny because the one kid's like, guys, Billy was doing tricks on his bike, so we should just leave. And then the 2 other kids were like, yo, something's wrong with your cameras. They're like, I don't know what the heck they're talking about. Nobody's doing tricks. I'm like, yo, your fucking friend just said y'all were. So how the fuck is he going to tell me the truth? But you 2 are still sitting here lying in my face. And then they got in the elevator like, fuck Target. We're like, ooh, wait till you're in the elevator. Fucking pussies.
Wait for me at the bottom. Fuck you say?
Crane runs down. You say?
Fuck
North side.
got it. It's like, no, but I don't even want to say what my cousin said, but they came back like it was like 2 hours later. They came back. They saw me. They're like, "Oh, don't worry, sir. We're not gonna do anything stupid this time." And I was like, I literally told him, I was like, I don't give a fuck what you do. I was like, I'm just following orders. My boss tells me what to do, and I fucking do it. I'm an enforcer. And they're like, oh, okay. I was like, all right then, shut the fuck up, leave me alone. Like, I was like, what the fuck? First of all, why the fuck you coming up to me and saying we're not gonna do anything this time?
Just don't do anything.
Just don't do anything. How about you come up to me and be like, oh, sorry for being dickheads earlier. Like, that's the type of young boy I was.
Coming
Like,
to Target, shit. Like,
yeah, like,
saying Toys R Us.
right, exactly. It's not where you can be a kid, bitch. It's where you come get your fucking anything you need and fucking leave. Like,
Yeah, anything you need.
Yeah, because Target is not specific.
but
Just like, guns, got it. Baby
No,
formula, got
it's
it.
one thing we don't have. Like, Walmart's probably like the only place, fucking superstore, you can go get some fucking guns and
Up here, down there, down south, you'd be like, you go to Wawa, you get a gun.
shit. Basically.
Let me get a hoagie and a gun.
You go to Sunoco, be like, you guys got any 44s on hand?
let me get a 9 and a sandwich. Right? 'Cause I thought you meant the sandwich was 9 inches. Like, nah.
No.
Just
I
sandwich.
need some AR rounds too while you're at it.
It's like buy the cigarettes and shit. It's like they reaching up. It's like,
Let me get the Winchesters. No. You know what? Let me get the Tauruses. But what was it? So on Saturday too, these other kids, there's a whole different group of kids. I'm like, I swear to God, if I have one more incident with kids or whatever. But these group of kids, first of all, I see this one with a bright ass orange hoodie running. So I'm like, let me just walk towards the south side, see what the fuck they're doing. Next thing you know, I see them behind in chemicals. They're like right by toilet paper. Huh?
excuse me?
Oh no, they're like like household chemicals or whatever. But they're by the paper wall, like toilet paper and all that shit. So I'm like, what the fuck are they doing? Luckily, I'm still like somewhat of a teenager, and I remember looking on YouTube and seeing videos of like, oh, hideout in Walmart overnight, fun, or like hiding out, got caught.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I know what they're doing. They're hiding behind the fucking toilet paper. So I walk over there. I'm holding my waist because I got all this shit that goes clink clink when I walk. So I'm holding on.
Quiet.
Yeah, I'm holding on. I don't know how they hear my heavy breathing around the corner.
Just like, okay, gotta catch them.
Like,
we quiet.
There's no more clink clink, but I'm pretty sure you hear the.
Like, hey, Billy, are you breathing hard? No, are you?
So I go around and I'm like, I see the one hiding behind the toilet paper. I'm like, all right, guys, come out. The one that's standing out was like, oh, fuck. He walked away. But the one's coming out, right? I'm like, all right, man, come on, let's go. And I hear like, I thought it was just two of them at first. Next thing you know, I'm hearing. I'm like, there's more behind the wall. I was like, there's more behind the toilet paper. So I literally, I grabbed two of the toilet paper. I didn't know exactly where he was. So I grabbed two and I was like, you too, come on. And he's like, all right. I was like,
damn it. All right, the jig is up, guys. Let's go.
12 other people coming right.
Yo, but it was so funny because I look on the floor, there's a fucking welcome mat. I'm like, what do y'all think you were gonna do?
You
like,
infiltrated their house, bro. They had this kitchen,
bro.
The kitchen, the bathroom all set up. Toilet paper was.
I stayed with them, and I'm like, "You guys making a YouTube video?" The one that I like surprised is like, "Come on!" He's like, "No, we weren't." The other one's like, "Oh yeah, we are." I just got some footage. I was like, "Why do y'all lie to me? I know what the fuck you're doing. You're not in behind the toilet paper just to have fun on a Saturday. You're fucking making a YouTube video." Like, so this one told me the truth, but this one didn't. And that shit just gets me mad. It's like, if your friend's gonna admit the truth, you admit it too. But
you never watched the first 48.
Exactly. But then next thing you know, like I just thought it was three of them, so I'm like walking, make sure they leave. And they walk towards Southside. Next thing you know, I see some other kids coming down with like Minecraft plush toys. Mm-hmm. I'm like, all right. So I walk back towards over there. Next thing you know, the one's like, oh, well, the dude told us to leave. I see them talking, and then they saw me. They started dicking it towards Southside. I was like, all right, I'm not going to run. But they left, and I was just like...
Darn you, kids.
But every time people see me addressing kids, yo, these old heads love it. They're like, yes. When I told the kids with the Stormtrooper bike to relax, when I turned around, this one lady's like, good, because these kids... And I'm like, yeah, lady. But then when I was doing the Scott toilet paper, right? When I told them... when I told those kids to leave... This one old dude walks by. He's like, "There's one more in there." I'm like, "I know, sir. Thank you." They're like, "Yo, they just love seeing kids get kicked out. It's so funny." Like,
they can't do it no more. So they're like, "Shit, we're gonna ruin everybody else's fun."
Yeah, basically. But it's,
get him.
Who would have known I would have been allies with old people kicking people out? It's so funny though, because it's like they like fucking.
They're our first line of defense.
Old people.
Yeah.
So funny though.
Are you gonna make them our last?
I wouldn't want them to be our first.
Man.
That's a very weak first line of defense.
Hey, it's gonna be a week at the end too.
Honestly, I'd rather put them on first. We just get the weak guys out of here. While the people are attacking the weak ones, we're like, all right, well, we can attack the first guys.
Sorry, everybody.
But I still wouldn't put my grandmother first though.
Nah, we hiding our grandmas.
Yeah. But
yeah. All right, where can they find you, Quentin?
Oh, it's over now?
I mean, we're at 35.
It's over now.
Oh, I was gonna tell you I kicked out some solicitors.
All right.
Did I tell you about that?
Maybe.
When I told the one solicitor,
little kids that kept saying that my ride's coming or something.
Oh yeah, I told you about that.
Yeah.
Did I tell them on here?
I don't know.
God, you have a lot of stories.
Yo, I just got hired, bro.
Something happened every day. Jesus.
Someone the day before I clocked in, it was around 2:30. I clocked in at 5. This dude, right after my bosses and my cousin did an apprehension, right when they finished, this dude upstairs stole $3,000 worth of drones. He popped open the top of the case and
how much?
$3,000 worth.
$3,000.
So it's probably four drones, 4 or 5 drones. They're I think they were $400 each.
I thought you said 30,000.
No, 3,000. But yeah, you guys have a lot more expensive merchandise though. So,
Yeah. Surprised no one walks out with a refrigerator.
do you guys have security?
Yeah.
Do they patrol? Are they third party?
No, they're not third party. It's just.
Are they hired by Best Buy?
Yeah. It's just.
They say hi and bye.
Yeah.
They're greeters.
Yeah.
They really did they have handcuffs and stuff? Or?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They just had cool jackets.
I don't got jackets, but
Cool jackets. Yellow. Make you stand out.
my John's is dark blue.
That's Target.
I know. What? It should be the other way around. I mean,
I guess
yellow wouldn't work, but still be close enough. Other than blue.
All right, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Q, etc. Twitch.tv/Red, etc. Mark, where can they find you?
I mean, Instagram, Twitter, Marky Mark. Where can I find you, Victor, and etc.?
Find me on Instagram and Twitter, Young Dagger Vic, etc. Stuff is real, etc. Email is real.etc@gmail.com. Anything else? Any last words?
How'd you say your jeans again last time?
Huh?
You were mentioning your jeans. I forget how you said it. It was pretty funny though. Never.
I know what you're talking about, but I just don't know.
I don't remember how we said it, but it was funny. Anyway, all right.
My
that's it.
jeans? It was before we started?
Yeah, it was a while before we started.
Oh,
That's
is
it.
you talking about my wallet?
I don't know. We're just having this here.
We love y'all.
My
We'll see you
jeans.
next week. Bye.